Have you ever wondered why it is so difficult to get from point A to point B? Now, point B, what this is your improved result, right? Like there's a bigger star. Over here, there's a smaller star. But getting from point A to point B seems like it should not be that big of a deal, to just kind of, get up the motivation and then go exercise, or get up the motivation and go earn more money. But as soon as you start to get up and go, something happens. It's not as easy as it looks. And you'll probably notice this too, that something pops up and something comes up and creates this block of you being able to continue to move forward to create these kind of new results that you've always wanted. And so I wanted to talk to you today and be able to give you some insight of what is going on with this thing called the wall. Now, you know what it is, because when you start to move forward, you come up against it and progress stops, or at least it gets slowed down to a point it drives you crazy and it feels like you literally are up against a wall. And so what's going on, right? What is this thing called the wall? Well, it has some different components to it. And what the wall resembles is a limit. There is a limit that you've reached, meaning you were right here, this kind of results, these kinds of things happening in your life, and you're at this point A, this is where you've been at. And now you're trying to move up here to do something new and different and better. But one of the things that you limit out on is your limit of education about how to achieve this result. So one of the limits is education. Another limit is your belief in actually living this new kind of lifestyle, whatever this looks like for you. But there's a limit of education, there's a limit of belief, and there's also this big pocket of emotion inside of you that has a bunch of concerns and worries about change. You're over here and now you want to go over there and be on that side. You want to move forward. Well, that's going to be totally different. So there's a limit on education, a limit on belief in yourself, and then there's these fears and worries and concerns that you're even going to make it. So you can tell all that mixed together creates a wall. Well, this is what happens to you. You hit up against the wall numerous times, and then when you realize you can't get through those limitations, you'll notice that you'll settle in for the kind of results you currently have, and then this shows up. You just feel stuck. Can't move forward, you can't get going, and you just have this overall just stuck feeling. After a while, you kind of give up. Feel stuck, there's a wall you're up against, and why keep going? It just seems pointless. No matter how many times you try to get through this wall, it stops you. So what do? Well, whatever your goal, whatever your result is that you want to accomplish, one of the things you got to do is you got to upgrade your mind with education. That means if you want to earn more money, or let go of weight, or improve a relationship, or go on a vacation, you need to start studying and reading about that particular topic to be able to upgrade what's going on inside of your mind. Because you need to engage your mind into believing it's there, knowing it's there, realizing it's there, and that's through constant review of the information or education of what it's going to take to be able to accomplish this. So upgrade your education. Now, when it comes to the belief in yourself, this is something that people don't realize. Inside your head, there is a storyteller. And that storyteller either is telling you you can be here, or that storyteller inside your head is telling you you can't. Most people don't realize, and maybe you're like this, you don't realize what the storyteller inside your head is actually telling. What kind of story is it going through? And if you're stuck and you've found yourself up against the wall, I bet your storyteller inside of you is not telling the best story. So what you do to help condition you so you can get through this wall is you then write out on paper the story of you already achieving these kinds of results. Because for your body to get there, you need to get your mind to go there. And if your mind can go there first, because all you have to do is tell a better story, right? Tell a better story of you actually making it, then your mind will configure the actual steps and actions it needs to take to get the body to go there. So if you can get your mind on this result, thinking about it, reviewing it, really considering it, then the body will start to show actions to actually get there. But this wall comes up because there's a lack of a good story inside of your mind. And this whole stuck feeling can just be consuming on you because there's a lack of a better story. I'm serious. I'm totally serious with this. That's really what's going on. When my clients, when they realize that they lack a story, it just makes so much sense. You know, you can get up all the gusto you want, totally get amped up and get all your motivation going, but you can only act as far as your story goes. If your story only goes to a certain point, you'll stop. But if your story goes from point A clear to point B, you'll keep going. So this wall right here, actually, if I were to take this wall and shrink it down, guess where this wall really is? It's inside your head. That's where it's at. It's inside your head, blocking your vision. Isn't that weird? But it's so true, right? And I don't know what you've attempted to work on lately, or what you've been trying to accomplish. But today, you now know up the level of education about what you want to create, but then be a better storyteller. And don't you dare try to just conjure this up inside of your head. Get on your laptop, get on a pad of paper, and write down what this would be like to accomplish this. See yourself that this green line is the story and that it goes through those feelings of stuck, it goes through the wall, and you make it. That's the story you get to tell, is what is this journey like to be able to get through all these obstacles and to make it. If you can write down a story of you making it, you can then get your head to go there, then your body will go there. But that's what you're lacking. Now, emotions along the way, that's the other one I brought up, the emotions along the way. If you'll, at the end of the day, write down your feelings and your experiences that you've been going through, you can use that evening journaling as an expression. Because as you face challenges or difficulties along the way, if you don't have an outlet to express yourself, that will create an emotional wall. Instead of a mental wall, you now have an emotional wall, and that can stop you. Just plan on journaling at the end of each day to express yourself. Let it out. And then now it's all on paper and you can sleep good. Now your new story can continue to help guide you of what steps to take to make it to your point B. That's cool, huh? That's how you get from point A to point B. Now, if you love or like or are interested in what I'm talking about here and see that this really is something that can help you, all these different trainings that I've shared with you in this YouTube channel, I have a live online class that's coming up here very soon, and it's on January 23rd and 24th. And if you want like some more direct training that's more thorough and deep here, jump in and register. Go to this link right here and register. Seriously, it's $27 per household. So whoever lives in your house with you, they all get to participate in this online course on January 23rd and 24th, and it's only $27. Super inexpensive, and it's coming up. Super cool and super soon. And so get yourself registered so that you can get some additional training on understanding yourself. Because the more you understand yourself, the better you're going to perform, right? So jump in, register, and I look forward to sharing more with you on January 23rd and 24th. Until then, consider what I shared with you here. A story Well, first, education and a story and working those emotions out at the end of each day with some expression through a journal. That will support you in moving forward to accomplish your goals. Huge. Awesome. Jump in, register here for this class, and I'd love to teach you more and help you see the bigger picture of what you're doing in life and how you can move forward even to that next level. Awesome. Thank you.